No, I don't want to participate in a Valve hardware survey. Discord, please not open. Oh, I hate it. It's like everything I own opens up all at once when I'm doing this. Okay, let's get everything back up and running so that we need Roblox. Hello, Roblox, please. Mm. And I got to open chat so I can actually see if you're saying anything. Just 1 second. I run a separate chat because we do I do both YouTube and Twitch for our little friends that whose parents don't necessarily let them do Twitch, but it means that I have to run a separate chat app. So give me 1 second. I've almost got it together. Yes. There we go. Now, and I'll put the music back on in a minute as soon as I get back into the game. Well, that was a fun morning. How was your evening? I got quite a bit done on Coraline. I got it all figured out at least, which makes me happy. Now, let's see if that box is still there. I need to talk to my extra neighbor. I have it. Yep, see, now the box is gone and everything will be fine. See that box is gone? Let me double check you guys can see it. Yep. So the box around play is gone. So that's what it was. It is a possibility. I just remembered I gave my old Xbox to my next door neighbor. He just turned 13. He's so cute. Um, I gave him I say old Xbox, but it's an Xbox One. But I gave him that for Christmas, and not for Christmas, for his birthday. And I wonder if he signed on my account not realizing it. I mean, he wouldn't have done it on purpose. But that can do it too, because it wasn't doing it for VR. And I wasn't in VR. Did I come back to Roblox last night in VR? No, I did not. So maybe I suspect he might have accidentally logged on as me. But that's okay. We'll just make sure it doesn't happen again. Fun. Life is good now. Let's go find Maxie and build. And I'll go a little bit longer today because of all this chaos. 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 This is why it's poopy doing all this. Like you not only have to know how to build, but you have to know how to run a computer. Okay. That can be rough sometimes. Let's try this now. You better let me change the color. In fact, yay. It was like a light wash of happiness just flowed over me. Not gonna lie. Let's give the guys some music and start this thing all over. Now, yesterday I just started where nobody could hear me. This time I had no anything going. Oh, did it stop and restart again? It did. Good. Oh. Can you guys not see? Can you? Did I? Oh, did I just? Wait a second. Can you not guys not see the? My thing says I am doing Roblox. Maxie, can you see my screen? Are you even here? I don't know. Oh, maybe not. That's weird. I broke my thing. No, there we go. Oh, no, there, it's fine. My other thing just stopped. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Yay. Okay, big breath. Back to building and life and giving this guy some cheekbones. Okay. Oh, we need our pictures back too. Oh, man, I restarted and didn't give me the option to go back to my old things. Okay. And I almost typed in Coraline. Oh my goodness. When I start the third build, it's going to be very confusing. And then, well, actually, fourth build because we still are doing poo. So yeah, I looked for bumbets earlier. Sorry, they're called the bimbets. Why? Images. Okay, find the picture of them drooling on Gaston. There we go. Okay. Whoops, that's too small. We will do it this. No, not this way. We'll do it. Open image, a new tab. There we go. Much better. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing right now. But I don't like his face. So let's go to Beauty and the Beast. Gaston. Okay. He's just, have you noticed that in every picture he looks completely different? Like he doesn't look like the same character ever. It's just ridiculous. Oh, there's a good front face. Let's view that one. Open image in a new tab. That's not too bad. That gives us a good, I see a good profile here. Look at that face, man. If someone walked up to you with that face, you'd be freaked out. Okay, so his eyebrows, there should be a piece between them. They need a piece back here. So let's grab this. Whee. Do you feel behind building today? I do. Okay, I'm going to make this smaller. I was trying to figure out what Annie was doing. They're eating. Oh. Everybody got so quiet so suddenly. And Shelly fed them, and that's what it is. It's just like food time. Okay. Let's look at that. That's good for forehead. Let's get some eyes in there and his nose and see if this helps because, man, right now I'm hating it. I'm like hating it. Hardcore. Okay. He's got such a big head. Okay. He does have a ginormous forehead. Wow. Let's try those eyes. And I'm going to use those cactus because, man, they've been working really well. They are so nice and round and perfect, and they fit in heads really nicely. So, yay. So for his eye, which is this part, first one we want the white, so off-white, confirm, and I don't have to change anything because all of this will fit in the thing. It should. I say that and then it won't. Squishy, what are you doing here? I thought I asked you to leave. And you're sick too. Okay, go to bed. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's get this turned this way so they stick out his eyes. Okay, and luckily that second prong in that is not even, see? So it's really easy to get stuck in as an eye. I'm so glad I figured this out. This is nice. I did all the eyes on the dogs with this. And man, those dog eyes look good. Okay, so how big, we can turn this way. Now it will go down for sure. How big do I want his eyes? I mean, look at this. Look how easy that is. The sphere, and when I put the pupil in, you'll see it's incredible. Okay, so let's look at his little face here. Man, why can't anybody do a picture of Gaston straight on? Probably because he'd look weird. Um, yeah, those were a game changer. Not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, look at those heavy. Now I could cover his. I could give him heavy lids. I mean, he is cheesing for the girls. Okay, so but let's look at spacing. Okay, I think that looks about right. I think. And he does have those high eyelids. Yeah, he does. Look at that. So if you look at the top, if you're, I'm looking at the reference picture. Let's make sure the reference picture is in there. It is. If you look at the top of his eyelids, right, you see the eyelid? Well, that line there tells you where the ball is. That's the top of the ball of his eyes, or at least the cartoonist thinks that's where his eyelids, where the balls of his eyes would be. So you can look at that and decide how big his eyes are. And his eye is going to come up pretty high on this. His eyebrows are boogery. I'm not going to lie. Let's give him a little bit bigger because we're going to cover it up. And we can always make them smaller. But I think this is the right thing. And then we can clone his eye and just. Now he has blue eyes. A lot of pictures have him showing brown eyes for some reason. But he has, oops, that's, that's not just, yeah, that was not right. Let's move that out of there. Oh, oh, it's got both of them. Good. That's what I wanted. Give me the, oh no, I only did one. Unless the other one's back there. Oh, oh, there it is. It was back there. Give me that. Okay, you go back in. Go in, be an eye. Okay, so like right with the eyelid. Yeah, I think it's going to be right. I do think this is right. Let's just clone it since we're already here. Clone this one. No, it's got to turn. Now, I feel like some of the community, there are a couple of you that are really ready to do 3D characters. You already are on the edge of it, and I've seen you try. And they're there, you just need a little bit more practice. So I think you're about to surpass me in talent. As soon as you guys get 3D characters down, I am yesterday's news. Okay, there we go. That looks about the right relationship. Okay, so let's pull this guy out that I colored wrong and put his other color blue also. Uh, okay, slide this in, slide it in, and pull it out through here. Now, don't let that scare you. All that is it's not out far enough. There we go. And we need to turn it so it's correct. But it gives such a perfect iris and stuff. It's like amazing. Like now, are his eyelids? What's he doing in his face? Without, I kind of like the idea of him slyly looking down his side. So let's grab both pieces of these. See, I shouldn't have done the other one yet. Oh well. Let's take you out. Okay. What I want is this. Did I get just that? No, I got the one in the back, but that's okay. Um, all I want to do is move this down. So he's going to be looking down, down, look down, down, and then he's going to look to the side. He's side-eyeing the girls. There we go. Let's pull his eye out a little bit more so we get some more whites. I think it still needs to side-eye more. Now, unfortunately, this is kind of going to stick out his back of his head back there, but that's still not an issue because I think that's covered by his hair and a lot of other stuff going on back there. Oh, see that middle piece I will have to replace. I'll put this eye where I know it's going to be right. And then get rid of this one. Oh, man. Oh, let me exit home and come back because apparently that's a piece that's frozen. Edit house. Hey, let me out the door. There we go. I could probably delete that door. I've done that just because if Maxie wants to go live sometime, she may not want to share her creation yet. Okay, I'm not going to turn his eye to the side. It says it does not want to be turned. I'm going to respect his privacy. I'm just going to put it in straight. And apparently I'm not even putting that in straight. Okay, let's get this one. Why are we targeting the little one? I want the big one. There we go. Clone this. Now his eyes are not that big. He's got kind of small eyes for a cartoon character. That's okay. We'll get him covered up here in a second. Right now they look a little very intense, but that's because they are all sticking out. Man, makes me really nervous that it doesn't look like things until I get down to the very last. But I have to trust that if you're doing everything and you're making each piece look right, that in the end it's going to eventually come together. That's You have to trust that that's what's going to happen. If you make each piece look the way you think it should, then yep, that's right. Then it should turn out. If you can catch that blue box, give me the blue box. Give me the blue box. Okay, what if I just do just that? Nope. Fine, just that? Just give me the box. Okay, I take the big box. Now, why was it I couldn't target anything but it before? And now that's all that it wants to target. Okay, let's put this over in large. It's been a day. Have you noticed? I think it's been a day. Okay, why? I don't want that piece. And I didn't want it over there. Well, fine. Why can't I target? There we go. That's all I wanted. Do that whole thing. Oh, now it's on large. Let's give it a turn just so it doesn't stick out the side like it's doing right now. And do this. Put it on small because I've lost my brain cells. Okay, push this down in so it's just, you can't go below, see that edge on it? Right here, this edge right here, that's the edge that we're using to give the even pupil look. So don't go below that, because if you push that in, this is what's going to happen. It gets all kind of warbly and gross, and the edges, see, the edges get uneven. I mean, you could use, if you were ever going to do like a Rick and Morty build, you could use that for like the pupils, because it gets, he has scribble pupils for their stuff. So, but Rick and Morty is probably not appropriate for this community. But I do watch it at night when I go to sleep. Okay, so let's. He's got a lazy eye thing going on here. That's because this is sticking out farther than it should be. Oh, the blue. Of course I grabbed the blue. Ah, I need to grab the white. I think it's the white that's sticking out too much. Like that maybe? Let's pull it back over. Okay, and now push this down in. Did I get that side wrong? Yes, I did. It needs to come out. Just, don't let go. It's my worst pet peeve. There we go. Okay, so we got eyeballs. That does look very, we'll wait till we get it, the pupil in there. I think I've just got it turned wrong. Let's turn it. There we go. Over here. My goodness, someone went to the bathroom. That one I did smell. Okay, let's do the inside pupil. Let's look at his stupid little eyes. His pupils are actually super small. I think these are way too big. Can I make it smaller? Yes. Let's just go. Is that the smallest? Oh no, this goes super small on top of it, which is amazing. So let's, but we are on small already, so we're gonna have to work with this here a little bit. Okay, push that back in. And it's poking out through there. I do have a cheek that's going in there. I'm not, let's not mess with it until I'm more worried about it. I don't think that's an issue. I think we got to put stuff in there still. Okay, let's take this eye out. I don't like this eye. I don't like this eye. I don't like this eye. Come on. Why can't I just grab that? Oh, come on. Nope, that's not what I want. Annie Grace, do you see me doing something right now? You went up in that bed? Is that what the problem is? Okay, go. Keep going. Keep going. Do you need help? There you go. And he's like, I just want it up here. Yeah. She sits and nudges me until I pay attention to her. So I was getting nudged a lot. That eye is looking good. That eye looks like he's insane. Okay. Let's pull that eye. Oh, I pulled it all out. I'll just get rid of it. Let's see if I can just copy the other one. Nope, it thinks I want that. Now what if I put the angle up here? Uh, Clone? Well, that was a lot of it. Let's take the other parts out. goes now. Sliding back in. It's like building, it looks like a doll. It's creepy. I don't like dolls. My mom used to buy me Barbies. Hated Barbie. Sister loved Barbie, and I think that's why she bought them, was to terrorize my sister. Because I certainly don't like Barbies. I used to want my Barbie. I gave her a mohawk and then threw her under my bed. And that's where Barbie lived, in the underground. Yeah, Barbie and I were not good friends. Okay, let's see. How's that? That's looking better. You got to imagine eyelids and not four pupils. There we go. Oops. Okay. Look at that eye relation. Sure. Okay, we're going to need a ball, or actually, we could probably, nope, we could probably just use this cone if I got the cone. What did I get this time? Oh, I did get the cone. Good job. Okay, but I don't want this piece or this piece. Just this piece. I'm going to use this for an eyelid, and it's already lined up to there, so I just need to make it hopefully smaller. Oh, good. Yes. And then we're going to drag it down over the eyes, and he's got kind of lidded eyes because he's being coy. Let's see how that looks. Not quite there. Not quite there. Close though. Come here. Give me that. Biggest pet peeve about building in someone else's house is not being able to grab things. Oh, now I'm look at his. I'm moving his eyelid, but the other eye's having some issues. I'll move that back. I can grab that pretty easy. Okay, let's see. From the why do they all kind of? This he kind of looks a little bit like Buzz Lightyear. Oh, and see if he's got his lower lids going too. Okay, so let's put your other eye back where it's supposed to be. Okay, and let's try grabbing another one of these. Okay, I'll grab that one. I don't care. I'm not particular. Okay, let's flip it the other way because he's squitching his eyes. Squitching his eyes? Is that a word? He's squitching his eyes. Squinking is what I call it when Annie does it at me. Squinking his eyes. I might have trouble with that other blue piece. We'll see. Okay, for definite, for true, I think I am. Let's see. Mm. Mm. All right, let me see your eye. Okay, let's look at that. He does have that. He does, except for that's at the wrong angle for sure. Okay, so I turned it in. I might be having trouble with this. Come here. Okay, now I've got the whole thing, but that's fine. Pull that out. Um, let's try moving this. Did I want it down like that? Yes, so the lower lid is smaller. That seems counterintuitive, but when we push it back up, the lower lid is getting smaller because I pushed it more into the thing. Okay, how's that look? It could be smaller. Let's make it fit the eye better. Hmm. How's that? Looking better. Remember, he does still have a cheek here we got to put in. Well, I'm just going to grab this one if it's going to sit over there. Just doing nothing. Okay, he's not looking up. He is actually looking down and to the side. There we go. push that in. We need to turn it a little bit more, I think, to get that side eye. Okay, so like, and remember he still has a cheek to go in there. So like that. Now let's put his eyelid back down. Can I grab that eyelid? Jeez. What's coming out this time? Oh, I got the eyelid, but I also got the blue. But that's okay. And that won't move. That'll go back to where it's supposed to go. That's just being boogery. Okay. Man, I'm not feeling this so far. Gaston, why do you have to be? Of course he has to be the one that's difficult. Like I know everybody else is so stupid easy. Okay, let's put this down more then. Whoop, that's better. Ignore the fact that he needs a cheek and a broken nose or his big old nose, but that is fitting better in there. I think his blue is too blue though, honestly. But we'll just say, oh well at this point. Okay, clone. That's a cone. No, I don't want to clone the cone for once. Okay, so I wonder if we could, let's actually stop editing, exit home so that horn will go back where it's supposed to go. Let me through the door. Thank you. Okay. I feel like his eyes are too big. Don't you? Those feel big. Can I make them, just make them smaller? I can. Works for me. There we go. Yeah, see, he's got these little smaller eyes. That's starting to feel more realistic. I'm pulling it out of, remember the word that I used? The uncanny valley? That's where he was at, and it was driving me nuts. And now doesn't, once his eye got to the right size, doesn't that feel more realistic suddenly? There we go. That looks really good. Okay, let's get him. I still think I can side eye. I think I can get him to side eye. I honestly do. Let's see if we can get him a side eye. Man, that might be tall, but see, that's good. He's side eyeing. Oh, but it puts the blue from, well, let's do this. I think I can move it up, give him a little less of a side eye, and change that to a peach color, to a skin color. Oh, no, I can't because if I side eye that way, this is going to stick out the side on that side. Nope, I can't side eye. Gosh. Ah! It's a Maxie, did you order a Cyclops? Because I might have just made one. Okay. I could have so much fun with this. Oh, yeah, I see his eyelid is not out right in the right place. Okay, let's. I'm afraid to let go because I don't know where his cheek will be. You know what? I'm going to set that out there for a minute. I don't want to lose it. It's too good. Okay, let's grab a cheekbone, which is his arm. Okay. This one is the hardest. I think this is going to be the hardest. All the other ones, Beauty, Everybody, so easy. I think what the problem I'm having with Gaston is he really doesn't have a lot of distinguishable features other than his weird nose and his very, very cleft chin. So, and weird shaped face. But his eyes don't have a lot of, there's not a lot of flavor. His eyebrows are very expressive and very important to him. And I think I might have to use all those strings to get them because they are, if I don't get the right curve on them, they're not going to look right. He's not going to look right. He has these up and downs always. The up eyebrow and then it goes whoosh down, and that's so important. And I think that's part of our problem here. Okay, his cheekbones. He does have glorious cheekbones, doesn't he? Okay, let's push those in a little bit. Somewhere around there, I think. Are they that high? Let's look at the picture. He's got some mighty high cheekbones. Okay, let's try there. And let's put in the other set and pull them out because I'm not on the grid. Okay, does that look right from the top? Sure. We pulled out his forehead at some point. I'll have to put that back. Okay, let's try copying this and clone. Just so I can, I still am enjoying the Cyclops look, not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. I got the soft eyes going. Oh, actually, before I did that, I'm gonna fix it out here. That cone needs to come up. Let's fix it here. Oh, almost fixed. Nope. There, there we go. Makes it stick out a little bit more, but we gotta. Now I side-eyed his eye a little bit, and I don't know. I think I might regret that positioning on that blue, but we'll see. Okay, so when his eye is in place, um, let's look at that eye too. When his eye is in place, man, see how now he has no lids on that one. It's just different each time. Ridiculous. I like this face though. Okay, so let's do this. We're not going to get the actual cartoon face, but let's do it. I still feel like they are smaller than this. He has like, I think they gave him really small eyes to make it seem like he really doesn't have a soul. Um, in a way, that's what Disney's eyes are everything for Disney. And the fact that, his character's kind of a booger and everything, I think the fact that he has small eyes says something about the ultimate way his character ends up. Um, let's try that and just clone this one. Well, it's got two eyes. Look at that. His head looks enormous, though. Maxie, I might have to have you shrink his head. Well, actually, I could just clone it and shrink it myself. That would work. Let's see. But, well, I'll work on it in here, and then I'll change it. See, we need the eyebrows. The eyebrows are going to do it for him. I'm looking at his eyebrows. I think, Lord, what can we do? They're really rough too. He's got fluffy eyebrows. Like they are not. They are some serious eyebrows. Trying to think if I could do. Why couldn't I use the edge of a arch for the top and then do a string at the side so I don't have to use quite so many strings? Let's see if that's possible. If it's not, I'll have to do it the other way. But his eyebrows are the most. Look at those eyes. Those look like I'm the king of everything. It's a big head though. Let's just, before I do all of this, let's just, sorry, Maxie, you'll get this money back. Yeah, I was thinking about the cable. I don't think the cable will work necessarily. Let me see. Second, I'm trying to see if I can shrink his head down, if it helps. Okay, ignore the back part. It's going to shrink too. Oh, yep, that's what he needed. His head was getting too big. He's bigger than normal. Okay, let's get his head down on here. That is a better shape and size and pulls him also back out of the uncanny valley. See, that looked too cartoonish and weird. Now his body looks right in proportion. His head had issues. Maybe one more click. Not too small because his head is actually big, and I think that's another statement that they've made. Because, I mean, he's not that big, though. No. Okay. So, what part did I get rid of on accident back here? Oh, I got rid of this in the middle. In the middle, the rolling pin. The rolling pin. Come on. This rolling pin. Not that one. The light one there. That one. Nope, that was not it. This one right here. No. No. Give me the rolling pin. Leave him. Ah, did I get it? Yay! I did. Okay. I don't know how you guys can handle watching me fight with pieces all the time. Okay, let's see how that. It needs to be behind his head. This one was up. The next one was. Oh, now I can straighten these things out too. Nice. Nice. Let's get these straightened in here for real then, since we're back here. And suck those horns back over here then too. Uh, this way. And maybe down this way a little bit. There we go. Dig in the front. There we go. Same thing with this side. Is that a dog I hear snoring? Wow. My goodness, pants. She says this is a comfy bed. It's loud. I thought that was a dishwasher going, and I was like, wait, that doesn't sound like the dishwasher. Nope, that's a chihuahua with a weird long nose. Okay, that looks better. Yes. Except for that piece right there. That piece doesn't look better. Maxie? Why you lock me out? I thought we were friends. Mean. You can't lock me out. I'm your friend. Okay. Nope, let me back up there. I see. Just because I didn't take your cable idea, you decided to lock me out of your house? Is that how it's going today? Uh-huh. I see. There we go. Ew, I gotta put his. Oh, man, I need that there though. Well, we'll see if I can't cover that up on there. There's no way I'm gonna cover that up. Okay, let's see. Is there a way to rotate that without or get it back in the same place? But maybe I might be able to do this. Yeah, he's looking at you. Okay. There. It's not so bad. Okay, so now we need, he's got his forehead piece here, I think needs to be bigger. But see, then it gets up taller. But he does have tall hair, so I guess that's okay. I think that's okay. Oh, what's that edge? Is that the bevel edge that's showing right there? It was. Okay, now it's not. Okay, now he needs his whoosh eyebrows. Maybe the cable. Let's look at the cable before she throws me out of the house again. It is dark. Let's see. I could do less with that. You are right. Okay. Okay, let's get the eyebrows. I feel like if we get his eyebrows, we're going to win if I get his eyebrows. I feel like that's the key to to Gaston is his eyebrows. Okay, let's get these. But I don't think, see, they are too shallow. They're good for the sides. I think I need, well, let's look at the, see, because it's really a hard turn at the top. Let's build this out here, and then I kind of suspect what I need it to do is this. I think I want it for this piece. And then I need, except for it'd be nice if we were doing this over by the light, right? Okay. So many Gastons, so little time. There we go, over where it's light so we can see. There we go. Oh, we can see better. Okay, let's make that a better color for sure. His eyebrows are jet black. They are as black can be. His hair is also. Okay, now we also need, see, that'll do, I think it's going to be like this. And see, if I go that way, it's going to be a really shallow one. I think I need a really high arch. I need the arch. Let's see if this will do it. It doesn't get super small though, which is an issue. Um, well, it gets small enough, I think. Make this black. Make this one black. I can take. Ooh, let's reset furniture rotation. Better. And for yes, I think now let's stay. I can come over here. Not that piece. Just got pieces floating everywhere. I'm a messy builder, especially when I'm frustrated. Okay, so this is a nice hard arch, and I could fill it in. Let's get it smaller, though, is the thing. It's gonna, that's as small as that one goes. Poops on the sticks. Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't want to lose it in there for sure. Let's see, is that one, two? Okay, so that is not, let me look at the thing, but I don't think that's arched enough. Not that one. Well, that one's going down. There we go. Uh, hard arch. Nope, I don't think that will work unless I. No, it needs to be more pinched and it will not get that small. Okay, so not that shape. Let's go into plane shapes. Go into, now I could do, the rings get pretty thin though. I'm not crazy. I mean, I could use a donut, like straight up, but that's, I think, too thick. Okay, black. Okay. Now he's got glasses. Okay, so this has to be up on the top of that ridge, right there. And then we have to twist that back so it doesn't stick out anymore. So it's a bunch of this. Okay, let's see where we are with that. Oh, that's better. We're getting there. Now, everything in me wants to make it turn out more, but if I do that, there is the problem with the base of the ring showing. So let me, there's a fine line here, I think, of where we can get this tucked in. Like, right, it's got to be right there. Let's see. That's looking good. Let's see now. This is so small. Oh, yeah, you're welcome to delete the other one. It's probably Good idea so it doesn't depreciate anymore. And you can delete all the random other pieces around here. Just leave the light. I'm a messy builder, and that won't work either. How small do you go? How small do you go? That small. Don't feel like, see, it's got the right flavor if I put like 4 of them in there. See, and that actually slope comes right down over there. This is just still not small enough, I don't think. Gaston, I hate you. I really do. Oh, just target that. Not that one. Not that one. Give me this little piece right there. There you go. Pull that out a little bit more, maybe. Oh, no, I'm grabbed the wrong. Oh, I've got both pieces. Oh, well, that will never work. Okay, let's pull you out here. Put you back. Man, does anybody feel like I'm getting anything accomplished today? I don't feel like I am. Let's get this pulled out. So that C is about right, actually, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because it's going to be hard to deal with. Okay, so, but see, it goes up so much bigger than that. Let's try one click bigger and a little bit more shallow. Once I get it fiddled, I feel like we're on the edge of it. I do. I feel like we're getting like 2 or 3 of these eyebrows, unfortunately. Because his eyebrows are so iconically what makes him him. It's those wiggly little worms. Let's try making another one and making it one step bigger. Oh, and it bugged. Go buggery. Why, you got a glitch. I had you exactly where I wanted you. Now I can't see because of the bounding box. Okay. Nope, it is not in the right place. Okay, it needs to come out like there. Like here, maybe? Ooh, getting there. Now it's a messy eyebrow, though. Maybe that way. And wiggle him a little bit more. That way? Ooh, don't hate that eyebrow. His eyebrows are a little bushy. See, look at that one. That one's got like, it's like woof, 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 woof. Um, I like it. Okay. Now the problem being getting the other part down. The smarmy part. Smarmy. Smarmy. Is that a word? That sounds right. Oh, I just want that little teeny piece right there. No. Stop. I want this piece right there. Thank you. Okay. I will not be able to see where this is going. This part's going to be all guesswork, like it normally is. Okay, I want it to touch. That's about exactly where I want it. Okay, but we need more of it because it's being overshadowed by the rest of his eyebrow. So let's make another one of those. Let's go up one. Over, no, wrong one. This one. How's that look? Needs to go up, otherwise it's starting to look like eyelashes. Gaston has lovely eyes. Okay, let's Did I lift the wrong one? I don't know. Oh, no, I have both of them. Okay, well, let's pull it out here and get them in the relationship and then slide them back down. Okay, so this one, how's that look? Okay, now I want them to be more of a point like an eyebrow comes to, so I'm going to start to point their tips till they touch on the right hand side. So let's keep going here. There, like that. And now we'll take that one there and push it up. There. Okay, and let's put one in the middle, and I think we can get away with just three. Clone. And my brain is shot because this is like fiddly. My ADHD is going, what are you doing to me? I'm a superpower, but I hate this. Okay, now where, oops, I put it in there and then I lost it in there. Hmm. Nope, I had it better a second ago. There we go. Okay, so let's grab that now and stick that down in here. And of course, we're not going to know where it is. And I do not have an undo on this because it's not in my house. So we have to make our best educated guess as to whether that is connected or not until they decide to give me a bound. Oh, I can kind of see right there. And what am I seeing? What do I have? No, I'm not seeing anything. I thought I was seeing something. Oh, I can kind of see. Do I see the eyebrow there? Kind of. So it needs to be like down. That's way so far out. It's got to be like right here maybe? Okay, hope so. Woo! That was a good hope so. Oh, it's not. Ah, poops. Thought I had it in the right place and I did not. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Just these little blue guys. Nope, not the whole eye. Hey, gal. We're having a bad day today. It started out just boogery, and it just keeps being boogery. Okay, now you stay right place. I guess that actually does look kind of smarmy, doesn't it? We're getting there. I mean, it works. Let's see. Gaston doesn't like me. The game started out wrong today and made it so I couldn't edit anything. And I think it was due to, I think it was VR or next door neighbors. One of the two. Ooh, don't touch that. Don't do that. Or maybe. No, it's this blue thing I'm trying to get rid of. Just give me the blue thing. That's not it. No, that's not it. You need this blue part? I just want the blue part. Oh, I'm never going to grab that blue part. We'll just put the eyelid over there. There, no one will ever know, right? Sure. It's a secret. Oops, I shouldn't have done the second one. There we go. I believe that I can win this fight. I have belief in myself that we will win the fight of the Gaston. But so far, I've done nothing but two eyes and an eyebrow today. Way exciting. Let's see. Oh, I see this sticking out. There we go. Sorry, I'm chewing on something. I think that's. Sorry. Can you hear me chewing? I'm so sorry. It is. I'm upset. The mic is too good, I'm telling you. I'm surprised you can't hear me breathing all the time. I hate that. Oh no, I should never have let you go. No, 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 no. Oh, you know what I should do? Exit, 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 home. I do have a bad habit of snacking while I build. I have a bad habit of snacking. Full stop. Ah, shoot. Look, I didn't say the bad word in German. I'm getting better. I need to remember more often. Oh, poop. We have to go back to poop on a stick now instead of using the other word. Okay, let's get this. That is my hair. You're sticking your nails in. Come on, girl. She's like, I don't rightly care, mother. Oh, see, that doesn't smell like peaches today. Oh, no, there it is. No, it does smell like peaches. No, yep. It's so funny. Every day she's using this unscented lotion, but every time she uses it, I smell peaches. It's kind of funny. I have a weird sense of smell, though. I can smell like anything. I'm like a bloodhound. Okay, how's that look? That's good. Okay, let's add another one. Oh, there we go. Hi, Mimi. What you doing? I'm just coming to see what you're doing. Can I help? I do my dog's voices all the time. I am sorry. But really, that's what they say to me. You just can't hear it. Okay. Now, I think I can grab this eyebrow, clone it, flip it, clone it, flip it. Let's put it back on medium. No, no. Mama doesn't want kisses because one of our dogs is in heat right now. And yeah, let's just leave it at that, shall we? Everybody's very helpful. Yeah. Hobbit. I liked that game. I didn't play it because it made me nervous. My sister did. I get nervous at things like that. Like we talked the other day when my sister started talking about games from childhood that traumatized us. I said mine was Operation, and was hers the one where you, what is the one where you stick all the little, it's not Sorry, is it? The one that's got a cubes and you put them in the right order, but it's got a timer and it's going and then it goes pop and they all fly out. That is trauma inducing. She said, I can't either. Mine was always Simon. My mom gave me Simon. I really wanted to do that one, but for some reason, I didn't get eyebrow in the right place. For some reason, just couldn't do it. But, yep. And I had Merlin, which was like the ghetto version of Simon. Light Bright? Guess what I found on VR the other night? Light Bright. You could sit and actually just do Light Bright in VR. I was in my happy place. Yep. Except for this one, you can even change what the pegs look like on the end, so you can do all stars and hearts and things if you want to. Yeah, it was my jam. I was light brighting the other night. Please don't tell anyone that everyone just heard it. Light bright. That was a fun game. I have core memories of light bright. Okay, I still see now that's just not right there. Oh my gosh. Now what did I just target? Hopefully I'm targeting what I wanted. I think I did. Oh, and then the blue sticks out again. We'll worry about that in a minute. I think that's going to go away when I put his nose in. I don't know why I'm having issues. Oh, his eyebrow did not return to the place I wanted it to go. Boogery eyebrow. No. Be a sport. My mojo's off today, I'm telling you. Although I did watch Coraline last night, Miss Galaxy again. So I've got it all figured out. I figured out places where I went wrong. Well, not wrong. I think the bill's looking good actually. I'm kind of proud. It looks like it. But I was kind of thinking because see her bug that one room that you come into in the Coraline build, um I made it normal, but it turns into her bug room. And I kind of feel like maybe I should make it a bug room. It should be bugs that you come into. But then I don't know. Then you don't have that the changing of the ice cream guy. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that one. But that's what I watched Coraline last night. And then I was gonna watch. I think I'll watch Beauty and the Beast again here soon. But Beauty and the Beast I've watched so many times that I think I could I could build this without watching it again. Like I got it. Okay, let's get this slid into. Ooh, ooh, hello. Where's his eyebrow? Okay. Why do why does this have to be so difficult? Oh, then that's not even the right place because I pulled the thing out. Oh, and the rest of his eyebrows up there. Oh, jeez Louise. Mm. Does it feel like I keep redoing everything today? That's what it feels like for me. I feel like everything I do, I've redone like 3 times now. Okay, that's the under eyelid. I mean eyebrow. So it needs to get slid down here, and this is going to be the upper one. Do I have 2 or 3? I have 3 on that side, but I think I only did 2 on this one, but I think I might put it back to 3. So he's got the big. Now, his eyebrows, when he's doing, oh, it is, both are high in the center. I thought maybe that one go high and go backwards, but it's not. It is the same, not mirrored. I mean, they're mirrored, not the same. Oh, no, I did that, and that's why I liked it. It looked the same. Okay, well, I'll leave it there. Okay, now hold your breath. You can do it. Go slow. You can get into his face. You need his face. You need to see the face. Okay. Now, the reason I do it this way, because you cannot, oh, let me pull this out so I don't lose it while I'm talking. I can't do it in this way because it, well, now every time I say that, I can. Now, I normally can't. I don't know why I can suddenly do this. Music turned off, so that's why. There. Now my headset should not turn off again. It's a day, I'm telling you. I should probably not leave the house or do anything weird, or I may explode. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Come on. Is it wrong to say I low key want to throw a stick of dynamite on him and start over? I mean, not gonna lie. Oh, I started the stream. There are 2 of them. I started the stream and didn't know that I what was it that didn't work today? There's something at the beginning and I had to redo the whole thing. Oh, I had to restart. Yes, because I couldn't build. It was a bad morning. Oh, I don't need this. I don't need this. So I'm going to go a little bit longer today. So I know it shows a half an hour, but I'll go until I get his face done. Oh yeah, the custom colors weren't working for me, and it was probably because I switched back and forth from VR, and when that happens, it sometimes puts console things on here, and I didn't recognize that it was in console, which is dumb. So it was expecting me to have a controller, and I didn't. And then also it won't let you use all the neat custom colors and stuff. It makes you stick with the old stuff, which is icky. Okay, getting there. Why can't this be? I fully believe that, Miss Maxie. I wouldn't put it past you. Oh gosh. Oh, I did tell our mutual friend that if she wanted to, that wanted to donate to me, that if she wanted to donate to you, Maxie, that you would give them to me. So she wants. I have someone who wants to donate to me, and she hasn't been able to find me online because we have different hours. So I thought maybe Maxie could take them for me. That would be exciting. There we go. Okay, I've got look, he's shed eyebrows everywhere. It's just build a correct eyebrow like I did before, like this, and then put it where it belongs. This is I'm having trouble right here because of the bounding box issue. You can't see. Yeah, but she does want to donate, so I will have enough for another house again at some point. I'm not worried about it. I'm very easygoing, but you have different hours than I do. I keep very what are my hours? Pretty East Coast actually. I go to bed early, but I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. So yeah, old people hours. Well, actually, it's my dogs wake up when the sun wakes up, and I'm not lying. When the sun comes up, my dogs get up. They're like, "Oh, we don't need a rooster. We can just get up." And then the first thing they do when they get up is they stand and stare at me in my eyes till I wake up. Great, thank you. But yeah, my dogs are alarm clocks of doom. First thing Leah does is come up and stare into me in my eyes and lay on my chest and lay there till I wake up. And then she waits till for me to yell at her, and then I yell at her, and once I've yelled at her, then she gets down. And then her daughter comes up and does a barrel roll into my face. Every day, she barrel rolls into my face, and then she wants me to kiss her, and kiss her, and kiss her, and kiss her. And mind you, I've been awake for 3 minutes and was woken up by a dog. So, yeah. And Annie's already gone up, and she gets up and does her bathroom stuff. And then she sneaks kisses and loves before Leah figures out that she's getting love. Because Leah's a butthead. But yeah, no, Miriam added the barrel roll to my morning thing, and that was fun. Yeah. The cute thing about Mimi is she never licks my lips. She is not a lip licker. She doesn't lick your face really. Once in a great while she will. But generally she does not lick lips or anything. She just puts her face so close to yours that her whiskers touch you and it tickles so bad and she thinks it's funny, I think, when you laugh. And so she gets her face just as close as she can and then she puts her whiskers on you. And then it drives me nuts. She also does that when I'm sleeping. Oh boy, that is not a fun way to wake up. I know. I just love dogs. Dogs are, I don't know what I'd do in my life without a dog. Or three. There. Okay. We have an eyebrow coming together. It needs one more point. We put 3 on the other one. So let's do 3 on this one. Still not even sure this is working the way I want it to, but I trust in the hand. Although the hand is letting me down today. Man thinks it knows what it wants to do, but it's not getting it done. Okay, that bottom one needs to go up. That's not the bottom one. That might be the bottom one. Ooh. And of course I had them in line and then I don't. Oh, there we go. Okay, now, please, for the love of Adopt Me go in the right place. I don't want to spend my whole day just doing an eyebrow, please. Okay, we are in the right plane. What I'm looking at is this line right here in relation to this line right here, and it needs to be opposite. It is on the plane of his face. It looks like it's lining up by that one. Okay. Yes. Schmarmy. Okay. I like how that one's going up higher. We could actually exaggerate that. Maybe we can. Hmm. Should I try it? You know, this is what happened last time and I blew the whole thing up. Let's leave it for right now. I'm afraid. Okay, so let's get his nose in here because I think the nose will help a lot and his stupid mouth. And he needs pupils. I think he needs pupils. I don't think I can do pupils. Let's see. Pupils. Let me see the blue thing. Oh, now all I'm going to do is target the strings, the cables. Did you bring your insulin? Good. I'm not sure I could perform CPR. Or maybe for like 3 minutes and I'd have to show the dog how to do it. Uh-oh. Exit home. I threw that rolling pin off the back of the chair. That's the best. I like that I can eat whatever now. It's good. Okay, so yeah, he's got a schmarmy look going. He's got a look going. Okay, he's got his cheeks. Let me look at the cheeks again. Not those cheeks. Okay, they are high and round. That looks about right. We got that. So let's get this. He's got a ball in between his. He's one of those guys. Although he is scrunching his thing together, but I still feel like he has that V shape. You know what I'm talking about. The highbrow thing that he doesn't have right here yet. Actually, I might be able to get it with just this by moving it correctly. Okay, so get this in the middle. Okay, and let's get this up just a little bit. And let's see what that looks like. What is this bump right here? I don't know. What's that supposed to be? Oh, that's the middle of his face bump. Oh, okay. Nope, gotta leave that there. We need that. Let's put it more on the plane so I recognize it. There we go. It's giving his, right here, it's giving him space, but I don't even know if I need that necessarily. Actually, I do. Probably to cover up that right there. Now there's no blue in the corners of his eyes because they are gone. There. Okay. Let's get that nose in there. Okay, for his, what I'm calling a broken nose, it had to have been broken because it's got a big bump in the middle of it. Noses don't grow like that normally, do they? Isn't that a broken nose? Oh, only if you lie? Hmm. Yeah, I think that's a broken nose. So let's, yeah. Let's see. He's got this little tip. He's just got a weird nose. Come. Oh, then I closed the other one. Oh, you can see his weird nose from the side over here, too. Come here. Come here. I want to show them your nose. Okay. Oh, it's like a Roman nose. But it changes. This is the thing that now you are not listening to me complain about cell animation. You are not, because I love cell animation. I was going to be a Disney artist and changed my mind. So, all sorts of stuff. But the problem with cell animation is it's subjective. It's what the artist feels like doing. And so this doesn't necessarily reflect what he really looks like always. But when you do 3D animation, what they do is they make one sculpture of him and they can pose it because it's got little balls and they can move it. They can say run from here to here and the character will do that for you. And you don't have to animate that. The computer's just doing it. So you only have to do the art once and then the computer does everything else and you're just correcting things that look weird. So, in a way, 3D, and I'm not saying this, but 3D is better when you're doing this because it's a very consistent thing you're working from. Where this is not consistent, and I'm going to have to eyeball it and try and hopefully get something that looks correct. So, I'm going to focus on the bump on his nose because that's a big, important thing. So, let's get this down. Now, it's a bump, but on a nose, it's not really a ball. But we're going to put it right where the bump is for now, just to remind me that bump is there. But if I look at this, I kind of, it could be a cylinder with a ball. Where's that horrible one of Gaston? He actually had a decent nose, I think. The 3D model, Gaston Beauty. I think that should be enough. Images. Where's that ugly one? Yep, there it is. And if this is your model, I'm sorry, but it doesn't look very Gaston-y to me. But it could be because it's all in white too. That's a big thing. The shadows are hard on him and stuff. But see, look, his nose is correct. So let's look at his nose. His mouth is what, I think his mouth is what's putting me off of this. His mouth is just weird. See, that's the problem of taking a cartoon character and putting it into 3D. It's your interpretation. So see, they did the same thing. He's got big eyebrows. His are backwards because he's right now is being cheesy, not that way. He does have bigger eyes in this, but I disagree with that. I don't think his eyes are that big. So they actually made that square. I could use a disc actually and make that. Okay, let's try that instead of a ball. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's put in a disc. I don't know how small that disc is going to go though. Simple Shapes disc, $5. Cheapest discs in the planet. Oh, let me get a color of his arm. Gaston. Yeah, see, this is the problem. We're having so much trouble. It's not looking right. And it's just boogery. I'm going to get him. I swear I'm going to get him. I will win this. I win all my fights. Except for Jack Skellington, but that was way early. And I decided that I didn't want to do him anyway. But generally, I try. I try. Now I'm sad that you can't recognize him yet. Okay. Let's get, how much smaller does this go? Oh, that's small enough, I think. So let's pull this out. Put it in the middle. Okay, so it's going to go out, and that's, I feel like it's more like right there. Might have to put 2 in there. I think definitely 2. Okay, so there's that. And then it goes down, and then it goes into this weird little boot shape. The boot shape, man, I'm hating this. I am hating this so bad. Why did I decide to do Gaston? Does it need any characters? Really? It can just be houses. Okay. Here, it's a concave shape, and that's going to be rough. So let's use a ball. Let's just use a ball. Nope, not that ball. This ball. No, not multiple, just one. Just this ball. Nope. Okay, we'll just grab his elbow ball. Give me that. Well, I'll just use that one then. I don't care. I am not particular about those. Okay. Let's shrink this down. Stick it up to his nose. Okay, get down here. Okay. Reset the furniture rotation. Now I'm going to put this coming out of here for right now. Too small. Come here. Oh, no, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this. Just this little ball right there. Not that ball. I want an undo function. So bad. I don't want to lose that in there. Okay. Can I get it this way? Nope. Did I get it? I don't know. Yes. I also got something else, but that's okay. I can put that back. That can go back right there. There we go. Now I need this one. Okay, so this one needs to come out and needs to be much bigger. Girly girls, enough. Hey! Stop being boogers. Okay, let's put that like right. Oh, I don't think this is going to look good, but we'll see. Oh, no. So that doesn't work. Okay, so let's get that out of there. I think a cone is going to be the better answer. Oh, lordy. Well, let's try cone first before we... Oh, my... Can't grab a cone. There we go. Okay, so that one is actually going to go that way. So let's just take it here, push it down in here. And then that's going to go back this way. It actually doesn't go straight though. It's this thing. It curves down in. His nose is weird. Okay. Now I can't see it. There we go. Nope. Curve it back this way, maybe? That. Miriam, I am busy doing something right now and you're ruining it. Shh. Miriam, I'll start blaming you for why I can't build. I will. Mimsy. You're being so naughty. You're being so naughty. Naughty puppy. Maybe, actually, instead of... Well, no, I like the cone shape, though. It's sunny out, so she doesn't understand. Oh, they have the dog out next door? Okay, that'll do it. No. Mimi's seen other dogs. She had her, not her dad, but the other dog in her dad's household came over and visited once, and they played so much. She likes seeing other puppies. Okay. Get it, Miriam. What can I put in here? I'll try that. Boy, I'm getting stumped today, aren't I? This is rough. Nope. Let's go to my old standby. Let's try this for the nose. It's fleshy, right? I feel like... One second. If I can't, I might take a break from his face and go on to his little friends for the rest of the thing. If this... Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that too, but it's too sharp. Let's try this first. I kind of feel like this, as long as it goes pretty small, this might work. I still have to worry about the tip of his nose too. You know, sometimes you get too, like now I'm getting cranky and obsessed with it, if it gets too bad, sometimes it's good to take a step back and do another piece and then hope for the best. But you know what? As soon as I put that piece in, I felt something click in my brain. I did. Okay. There we go. We're getting it. Okay, I like that piece there. We lost that ball in there, but I'm not going to go fishing for that ball. It's one piece. I'll make sure I clone an extra piece at the end. I'm not digging for balls. Okay. Come on, I can do it. I can. Did I do it? There we go. There we go. Finally. Okay, let's look at the side view of that nose. Better. These two need to go up higher. The bridge, his bridge of his nose is right. Oh, it's actually almost. I have it almost right. It just needs to be a little higher. What did you get a hold of? Come here. She threw up. Here, Leah. Off. Come on. Ugh. Excuse me. The dog just threw up on my towel. Why you throw up on my towel? Okay. Can I have you? And my that needs to be probably done too. Sorry. Miriam, you okay? Leah, you okay? I don't know what she ate that you can never tell in this house. Okay. Did I get that centered? No, I think I had that centered actually. Yeah. Oops. Nope. I need the actual pillow. There we go. Oops. There you go. Thank you. Okay, now I've lost my mouse. Sorry about that. Gaston sees you. Okay. Cat. Okay, does it feel like... Now, let's look at the side here. Oh, she started recording. Okay. Oh, and made my screen weird. Anything else that she did? Okay. This little tip. I feel... Let's see if I grab that. I think I can get away with a danger triangle on that one. I think I can use a danger triangle. That looks like a danger triangle. And that's also in the same thing. It's my favorite piece. I love this piece. It has saved my bacon so many times. So many times. It has been the ears for Sanrio kitties. And it is nose bridges, it is noses, it's just everything. Feet, hands. This piece has been everything for me. I love this piece. And it goes really small. As long as I'm on something that goes small. See, it goes so small. This piece is like, this is my thank you uplift piece. What is everybody else's favorite piece? I know their favorite pieces. I'd say this and that meme padded thing, cylinder are my two favorite pieces. I use those all the time. Does anybody else have a favorite piece that's just kind of weird that's not like a sphere? Be interesting. Okay, let's get this down like that maybe. Woo! Not there. Oh, I'm on medium. That's what's going on. I thought it felt kind of snappy. Okay. I know from the side that looks weird. Um, he does have that little tip. That is straight up just the degree triangle. Really? Maxie. You'll get one soon. It happens pretty fast, I think. Next thing you know, you're like, didn't I just put this piece in here? Didn't I just put this piece in here? Okay, so I'm looking at see, the bottom of this has that, but now I kind of think it looks a little bit like a septum, so I'm not hating it. I think his nose still feels like it's not broken or bumpy enough. Like I feel like these pieces here need to come out here. There we go. We're not seeing through the side there. Now remember, this is just like my Lilo and Stitch. We are doing a human out of pieces that are not human shaped. So you got to give me a little bit of leeway here because it's not going to be a smooth face. You got to kind of squint and figure out life. Okay, now his mouth. We're not going to do that open mouth. Yuck. I don't want him to have the pouty lip. I wish I could do this mouth. And I honestly feel like I could almost. But now I've got his mouth closed, kind of. Man, I'm hating this. Let's give it some hair before I go. Maybe his hair is, not before I go, but before I decide. Let's do... I feel like the hair in the front's a donut. I think I can do this with a donut. Donut. And they spelled donut wrong. Just for the record. Okay, where's that table? Basic donut table, $32. It makes everything. It is my third favorite piece. I love this piece a lot. And he has very black hair. I know his hair goes against my not black rule because his hair is jet black. And I think it's like, I think they gave all sorts of little Disney hints to his character by making his eyes small, all of his blacks, like his hair and stuff, he's got just jet black hair. And that's like the black hat of the, of a Western or something. I think it's subtle, but I think they did a lot of psychology. And I don't think maybe they didn't do it on purpose, but I think it's just, sorry, that was my dog's butt who just lost that donut in there. Are you making a bed with my pillow? Why? She says she took my bed off the back of that thing. Where am I supposed to lay? Don't you do what I think you're about to do to that pillow. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we're going to go into entertaining serenity moments here for a minute because I start to giggle. Okay, I think this head right here is probably... Gosh, but I need that plane for his forehead. Okay, let's shove his hair down in as deep as we can get it. How high above his eyebrows? Nope, that's about the right relation, actually. Let's put this on small. Center it so it's got the right shape. And, of course, this is the red one I can't see in his shirt. Let's get that right down there, maybe? Yeah. And let's do another one. And again, I'm okay with using pieces on 3D characters because they're important. So they always get, in all my builds, 3D characters get as many pieces as they need to get the job done. And I can skimp on buildings. There's all places where I can skimp. But 3D characters always get all the attention. Because that's what makes the builds different. Okay. Okay, that's getting to be kind of the right shape. He really does not look right. Let's get him together and then I can futz with him a little bit. Okay, so he's got these weird little side things. He's got like a poofy side piece. Let's try these again. Okay, we'll turn this down on the side. Like this. And we're going to put this down in here. And it sticks out kind of... His side pieces stick out where? Right over the eyebrows. Back a little bit over the eyebrows. How far off the eyebrows? Yeah, pretty close actually. That's about right actually. Okay. head is looking big again now. Might have to shrink his head again. Man, does anybody feel like my mojo's just been off all day? I feel like it. Like, I'm building a guy, but he looks nothing like Gaston so far. Okay. And now he's got these back pieces, but they're... Oh, really? I think these need to go back farther. Yeah, he needs those. That's what that needs there. He's got, it's funny, he's already has like the male pattern baldness starting to happen. You can see it's going way back here. In fact, did they have? Yeah, see, it goes pretty far back there. It's kind of Elvis-y. Everybody's just in a poopy mood. Her, yeah. And I did get her high. Oh, yeah, her legs are hurting then. Mimi was born with luxating patellas in her back legs, part of the whole leftover dog thing. Um, and we can't get them fixed. One, it's expensive, but two, generally it's an iffy whether or not it'll work in dogs anyway, so we medically manage them. But today she's having, I'm having arthritis today too, so I think maybe there's something going on. Okay, that gave him a little bit of a smarmy hair right there. Let's just stick with donuts right now. They're working. Why mess with things when they're working well? Okay, I feel like maybe after I get them all together and do a little bit of rearranging, he might just pull out here. I think yeah. It was a rough start this morning. I don't think that's anybody's fault, but it was just a weird start. That one wasn't anybody's fault. Not even uplifts. It's just a Roblox thing. Just if you ever switch from devices to a console or something like that, or from your computer console, it does that frequently. I just didn't know it did it with VR. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's not too bad. That's what I was kind of thinking it would look like, so let's squish it in. I was just playing to see if that would work, and there it went and worked, so gives it kind of like a whoosh look. If I look from the side, you're mad because Annie's coming down? Well, I'm sorry. She has to come down. Sometimes people have to use the bathroom. Okay, from the side, let's look at from the, well, let's look from the other side. I'm looking at that picture down there. If his head was not turned back, he just needs to be a little bit fuller and higher, I think. Although it looks about right for that one. And that one. He needs like little side things. He needs ears. He needs more hair. We need it not to be. It's been an off day for everyone today. Oopsies. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of oopsies. So after I get his hair in, if it still doesn't look as good as I'd like, I will just start building bim. I'm not calling them that. Jeez Louise. The girls. I will start building the girls. Although it is looking, let's look away from back here. Is it just the bottom half of his face, maybe? Man, he's so animated all the time. That's the problem, too. Is he... That's what I want. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to go for. Let's look again. Maybe if we do the same angle. What is wrong? Hair needs hair here for sure. Oh, well, duh. That's what I was doing on the other side. Um, hmm. Man, I don't know. What is looking wrong here? I still want to say his eyes are way too big still, but that doesn't look like compared to that. Hi, Annie. What are you doing? Are you helping? Ouch! Oh, sorry, that's the dog. She said I need to run. Okay, let's see if I can make this smaller. Make this one. I can make that one. I want this blue eye now. That's the only thing I haven't gotten. Hmm. Let's look at here. Maybe if I get his lips in, maybe I'll try to do that mouth so it's his white teeth. Let's try that. No. Well, let me look. Is it a cone? Yes, it is. For his upper lip. The upper lip, remember your teeth fit behind it. So it's always either a ball or a cone or something. You've got to have something that makes the teeth stick out a little bit because our teeth always fit behind there. So let's get this back behind here. He's kind of smarmy smiling. So he's got, I'm looking at the space between his lips. It's about the same as the width of his nose, as the depth of his nose. So let's, where's this at? There we go. So it's going to be, from the side it looks horrible. Man, I cannot get his face to go right. I hate humans. Haven't I? I've done humans before with no problem. It's just Gaston. Or this day. Okay. How does that look compared to that? On width? Yes. Okay, let's get some teeth in there. We could put a ball in there. We can put a ring in there. Let's see if we can. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Nope. Let's just put. I could put actually donuts in here. Not feeling very well, Miss. Reset furniture rotation. We're gonna make this white. Okay, he's got ridiculously white and annoying teeth. And now he's looking like Fred Flintstone. Oh, I hate this. Well, I am not logging off today until he looks good, so I will stop casting at some point here, but I am not logging off till I get this solved. Okay, I like the teeth. Let's stop sticking out. Okay, let's think. Let's look at the picture. Where are his teeth in relation to everything? Man, I just feel like I've got this all wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. You know, if you give me a piece of paper and a pencil, I could draw this in about 3 seconds. Just saying. Gaston is a jerk. Okay, so there is his teeth. Now, what does he have for his bottom lip? I think it's just a ring. Let's find a ring. Not, it needs to be a real ring. Okay, let's get a real ring. Okay, I will stop streaming at 1:30 today since I think it was a half an hour of debacles this morning. So, and then I'll just keep working on this quietly and probably pull it out once my brain gets to quiet. Oh, it doesn't need to be a ring. It can be a curved doorway. Doesn't it look? Doesn't his bottom look? Oh no, that looks kind of round. Well, that one looks like a curved doorway. I'm gonna take the curved doorway option. Let's try that. Door number 1. And then tonight is Coraline, and I'm ready for that. I have done my research. We're good to go. Does it look like, see from far away, I mean, he's a handsome looking guy. He just doesn't look like Gaston. I guess nobody does anything like Gaston, especially Gaston. Okay. I mean, actually, what he looks a little bit like Superman. Like he'd make a good Superman. Or Ash from The Evil Dead, if you are fans of Evil Dead. He looks a little bit like Ash from Evil Dead. Which is fitting, kind of the same schmarmy thing. He's just as bad. Kinda. He's an idiot. Okay. Now, from the side, they are about even. Now, usually your bottom lip is in a little bit more than your right other thing. Man! Maybe it's just head size. Let's try taking the head down again. Does that help at all? Let's see. I think it did help a little. Boy, when I made a head, I made a ginormous head. I have shrunk it twice now. That's better. He needs a thicker neck for sure, though. Jeez. He actually has a wrestler's neck, so let's give him 2 of these. So I put one way and one going the other way, and now we've got a wrestler's neck. So did you see what I did? It's just 2 pieces, just like I did for these, just 2 pieces together. And now he's got a nice, big, thick neck, like he's supposed to have. Okay. Let's look at the side again. Let's look at that ugly thing that Gaston 3D. I mean, does that look like Gaston? Not really. That shows you how hard he is to do. Does that really does not look like him at all. I don't even think if you colored him, that would look right. I just don't know what else to do. Let's look through here and see if anybody's got a surprise Gaston in here that I don't know about. Oh, that kind of looks like my sister. Okay. See, here's someone Gaston and Blender. Look, he is so hard to do. Yeah, he's the bad guy. He's the one that wants to kill Beast. He thinks he's a bad guy, but he's the bad guy, but he thinks he's the good guy. It's all done out of a good place, but I think he represents a backwards time is what he represents in it. He deserves to look like that. Aw, come on now. He can, but see, look, every picture of him is completely different. Like, oh, his chin is so square there. Okay, and he's got pointy. Oh, I haven't done his ears. Oh my god, this does not look right. Okay. Let's put his nose up. It's a little bit more perky than I have it. See, I think after I get off and just sit here and fiddle, it will come together. I've got all the pieces right. It's just getting the proportions right. And I think he needs something with his... Is it these cones for his eyebrows, maybe? Is it too wide? Maybe that's part of it. Make those a little bit more narrow. Let's do it from the front and see if it looks better this way. I hate you, Gaston. Okay, let's get that view right there, which is the view I have down below. Oh, let's get it even tipped up so we get just the right view. Okay, what is different from that to that? He needs hair right here, but I know that. I forgot about his hair right there. um, his chin is actually longer than I have it. What the heck? Is that possible? His face is smaller inside his big head. See, his mouth is separate from that. His mouth is actually smaller than that, believe it or not. I just don't think we're going to get him. I can do it. I believe in myself. It's just going to take some more fiddling. But when I'm offline, I'll get it. I'll just sit here and keep poking until I get it right. That's what happens. Oh, no, that one doesn't need to go. Now I feel like his teeth, it looks like he's eating an orange that's white. Now my voice is crapping out on top of it. Excuse me. Allergies. Oh, that maybe helped a little bit. Maybe his cheeks, too, are too cheeky. Yeah, see, they blend in, and those are just too bally. What could I... Maybe they need to be bigger? Or just in more? Maybe just in more. Ugh, no, not that. That's the thing is I don't want you to have to keep staring. I want someone to look at it and not go, is that Gaston? I mean, I think we can do it. It's just going to take a little bit more work. Well, I mean, I know I can do it. But, like, remember Lilo and Stitch? When I did Stitch, you kind of could only look at Stitch one way, and that was the best I could do. And Stitch was a little boogery, but I did pull him out. But it just takes a minute, I think. Just to get all the proportions exactly right. See that? Now that it's more of a long face like that. Yeah, I think I'll work on it a little bit. I mean, oh, see? His chin just looks so big. Doesn't that just look so big? Maybe he doesn't need these side pieces on his chin? His chin looks too chin. Let's see. Let's just try deleting it. Okay, now he has no... He looks like a dorky Abraham Lincoln. I took off his chin and it looks wrong. Sorry, the things I do to entertain myself. Okay. Let's get those back, though. I think one of those will work. No, not the bevel. I need the thing on his nose. No. Yes. Okay, so let's not make him look like dorky Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so his face, I had his chin really squashed up, but it seems to go down. See, there's a flat plane of his face. So if you look from the side, oh, wait. See, I even have his nose sticking out too far. It needs to all be on one plane, and his chin goes at like that angle, I think. I think that's as far angled out as that goes. So let's give him his two dimples on his chin. So he's got this one, and he's got this one. Okay. Let's put his jaw back in place. That one's not quite right. Okay, those are his jaw. From the side, there's nothing we can do about that line there. Oh, I lied. There is. I like how I say there's nothing I can do about this, and then I fix it. So, yay.
Mimi, you better not be taking a sweet road with that.
She will. Destructo dogs. Okay. I think we can get this. Maybe that's too wide there. Oh. Okay, let's see. almost done with the cast, and then I will think on life. I'm proud of myself for not cursing, although I can feel the need. Okay, let's see. That's better. Okay. How's that looking? I think we're. Let's look from farther away. I think we're getting there. I'll fix his hair. Maybe put his ponytail come over his shoulder. Have it come over his shoulder a little bit so you see his ponytail. He needs his ears. I think we're getting there actually. Now that I stand back a little bit and use my imagination, I think we're getting there. I think we'll get it. I'll get this in the next few minutes, I think. I'm needed to pull that part apart, his chin and stuff. Now it's getting there. It's going to be really hard to get a smile on his face though. I kind of wanted his snarly smile, but in order to get a smile, those corners would have to go up. And in order to do that, this would need to go almost completely like this shape to get it. See, that's the only way you're going to get the corners up if you round that out like that, but I don't think I can do that. Oh, I closed his mouth. Mum's the word. Okay. Mum. Oh, that made me want to. Now I want to see Galaxy Quest. Oh, there's a smile. A very dorky smile, but a smile. Okay, how's that look? It is a smile. I mean, it is. Let's get this. I don't. The bottom. Let's try putting. Now his smiles are weird because his bottom lip doesn't go to the corner. When I was looking at it, he's got this lip that is separate down here, and it leaves when his mouth is open. He's got like it's weird. He's got this whole weird thing going on. Please do not growl at Annie. She's just fine. Come on, Annie, you can do it. Come on. Come on, I believe in you. You want this? There you go. Come on, Grace. Up, up. Leah, don't be a butt. Leah's in a bad mood now. Come on, Annie. Up, up. You can do it. Oh, Leah. Okay, how's that look? Well, it looks like a smile. Maybe instead of the donut, I will put a bevel in there. Oh, I don't think so. Okay, well, I'm going to keep working on it. And keep working on it, and keep working on it, and keep working on it. Until he looks right, I swear. Clone. Let's give him hair on the other side. He does look like a handsome Abe Lincoln now. Oh, Annie, are you okay? Oh, she fell off. Can you come lift her up for me? She fell off because Leah's not letting her up. I got her. There we go. There we go. She throws her mohawk up and says, "Bring it." Leah, settle your butt. Leah's in heat and cranky. Cranky about life. It's just all I want is a boyfriend, and you guys aren't giving me that. But Leah, we don't want another Miriam. One is plenty. One is plenty. One of you is plenty. Okay, well, I'm going to keep working on it. But I feel like I'm getting closer. So I think the next time you see me, we will have this fixed. I swear. Yeah, they're jerk faces. That's Leah. Leah, are you mean? Are you a mean girl? You are? You've got the sweetest face on earth, but you are just spicy. Only to Annie. Everybody else on earth she loves, she just hates Annie. And it's just because Annie's in my lap all the time and attached to me and she's jealous. So. Okay, well, we're going to leave this here. And I'm going to keep working, but I'm going to stop with the dictating and really stare at this for a minute while I eat cold pizza, which I love, and snacks and do stuff like that and probably watch Beauty and the Beast again. So, anyway, okay, sounds good. And my goodness, you want to walk? I don't do that willingly. Anyway, okay, I'll see you guys later. Guys, gals, and everyone in between. You better keep building because I have to. This thing ain't getting done. Gaston, what did I say? Gaston is not building himself. So, okay. Good night. I'm not good night. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.